Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Mia's May. My name is Mia if this is your first time here, and welcome to the Lion's Den. Oh girl, welcome. It has been so long since I have sat down in this chair and talked to you guys. I am in a new little space. I hope y'all like it. Let me know how you feel. I'm thinking about like kind of dressing up the wall and putting some things in the background. I don't know, but in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys what I actually use in my kit. I get a lot of questions about like the tools that I use at school and if you're allowed to or not. It's okay, sis, I'm here to give you all the tea, okay? First of all, my hair is so childish. I look like a kid, but you know what? I was like, bad hair day, let's make it fun. So this is my kit. Let me see if I can pick it up. Ooh. Oh my god, okay. All right, she's heavy. But this is my kit, and this is what I used when I was at school at Paul Mitchell. I recently graduated a couple of weeks ago. He got me all through Paul Mitchell. My wheels don't roll anymore because there's a lot of hair in them. I'm just gonna show you guys what I actually use from Paul Mitchell and what I added to my kit. So disclaimer, in the beginning we were told like you cannot add anything to your kit if it is not Paul Mitchell brand. If Paul Mitchell sells it, you can't use it. So for instance, a flat iron. Paul Mitchell has a flat iron with their brand. You can't add a different one. But clippers, Paul Mitchell does not have their own brand of clippers. We were given wall clippers. So therefore, if you wanted to get different clippers, you could. So it's just like a competition thing. You're at Paul Mitchell, why not use all Paul Mitchell? But you got people like me who are just like, if I could get better, why not use better? And a couple of my instructors felt the same way. If you have better and you have access to that, don't hinder yourself from learning with better tools, because the kit that they give you is a startup kit. It's a basic kit. It's all the it's like the lowest grade, cheapest things that they could give you. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I actually used in my kit, what I added to my kit, all that good stuff. So this is like my kit, okay? So I'm just going to show y'all everything. I'm not going to be able to pick this bad boy up, okay? I'm sorry. You're going to notice a theme throughout my kit, and that is yellow. Yellow is my brand color. It's the color of my business cards. It's the color of all my tools that I could get in a yellow color. It's Mia's May, okay? So I have yellow clips. These are my clips that I use. I have a couple of different shades of yellow. So I've got these different shades of yellow. I love them. This is like a really pale yellow shade. This one's like a true yellow that I love. And then this is like a deeper yellow. I use mainly these because I have more of these, but those are my clips, nothing special. They are the alligator clips. I just find that they give the most control. And I don't know. I just like the alligator clips a lot better. They gave us some metal ones. They're kind of like cheap. It's hard to use. They don't hold the hair as much as these. So that's why I switched over to the alligator clips. I do still have my Paul Mitchell round brushes. Okay, y'all, my tools are dirty. Don't even pay attention to that. I do still have both of my Paul Mitchell round brushes that came in our kit, and I still use those. I added this yellow paddle brush. It is from Dry Bar. It is a pretty penny, but I do love it. It's dirty. I'm gonna clean my tools today, I promise. It's just from Dry Bar. It's a great brush. I love to use this to blow dry the hair, so I do like her. However, I do still love my Paul Mitchell paddle brush as well. It's so durable. Like this one compared to this one, I love the bristles on my Paul Mitchell one better than this one. I only got this because it's yellow and it was like $40. You can see that the bristles are all like messed up from blow drying and stuff, and they're all bent backwards, but this one stays in good shape. So the Paul Mitchell paddle brush is amazing. I got this one because it's yellow. That's literally it. I do have my edge brush. I use this on my edges for my clients. I got this from the beauty supply store. Throw a little edge control on while we're on edges. Okay, so you are not allowed to add anything, any products outside of Paul Mitchell. Do not do it, okay? For people that I know and like my clients with coarse hair, we gotta lay our edges, okay? And Paul Mitchell doesn't have that. So I do have some edge booster that I would use in my kit. I would just like sneak it. I'm coming clean now. I would sneak some edge control and put it on my clients. So this is the best edge control I've ever used on my clients. Yes, got it from the beauty supply store. Next are combs. So I use all of my Paul Mitchell cutting combs. These two were usually used to clean out my brushes because the teeth are so thick. It was perfect. So this is what I usually clean my brushes out with. This is my favorite cutting comb. I love it. This is Paul Mitchell brand. This is the 408 comb, and it's my favorite. It was just a really good comb. I also have a comb very similar to that, but it's yellow. They're basically the same. The Paul Mitchell one's a little bit longer, but these were the two combs that I used the most when cutting. Now, I did have these as well. These are just, they all came in a set, my yellow combs. I might be missing one, I'm not sure, but yellow, just yellow combs, okay? Another comb that was Paul Mitchell given was, it is our detangling comb. I love to use this for my comb out. So when I'm done like curling the hair or straightening or styling the hair, I like to use this to, like, you know, body. Yes. Ooh. I love this comb for that reason only. I do not use this to detangle. It's a no for me, okay? The thing that I use to detangle, I use this yellow shampoo brush thingy. You can get this at the beauty supply store. I love that it has a little little hole for your finger. You just, I love it. It's so good, especially for my curly clients. Like, I love this thing. And of course, she's yellow. I love rat tail combs. That is what I use for every single style. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna use a rat tail comb. This is the rat tail comb that they give us at school. I've used it so much, the words have come off of it completely. It's gone. But it's a great comb. It's heat resistant. I love it. I also added this cricket comb. Got this from Cosmetology. It is not heat resistant. I can see it melting, but it is a good comb, okay? She's thick too. The teeth are a lot longer. You can see that. But she's good. I like her. I like her a lot. I think I spent like $7 on her, so I better like her. And I have a pick. I love my pick. I don't know the brand of this one. I've never found one better than this one. I got it from the beauty supply store, and I think it's glows in the dark or something like that, but I don't know what happened here. But this is my favorite pick in the world. I've had this for years and years. I have a couple of them, so I've not been able to find another one. If y'all find it, let me know, because I need to get some more. Obviously this one. But I love my picks. I love volume. So this is what I use when I'm adding volume to my client's hair. And lastly, on my little top tray part, I have a toothbrush. And this is what I use to clean my tools and disinfects. I got a new toothbrush. This wasn't used on my teeth. So I got a new toothbrush for this, okay? But the thing is, I can use it forever. So I just scrub real good to clean out my tools. Now on the inside of my kit, I have both of my Paul Mitchell capes. I do still use these. Next, I have my cape. This is my cape. It's all rolled up. This is just my cape that I used when I was doing like color or any color service, actually. There's stains all over it, but this was my cape, guys. Look at all this lightener on it. I love this cape. It got the job done, okay? I didn't get color on my clothes if I wore this cape. If I didn't wear this cape, there was stuff everywhere. Apron, I guess is what it's actually called. Yeah, it's an apron. It's not a cape, it's an apron. Next, I have my pocket guide. I use this all the time when I was doing color on a client. This helps you to determine like their natural level, the level they want to go to, the underlying pigments, all that good stuff. Next, I have my clippers. I only use my clippers on one client throughout my entire journey. I never use my clippers. I don't care to have my clippers, honestly. My boyfriend's in barber school, so I'm probably gonna give them to him, even though he has clippers, but it doesn't hurt to have more. But we just got the wall clippers. Men's cutting is not my thing, y'all. I might keep them, I don't know, my clipper bag. And then I also have my shears in here. Of course, they are Paul Mitchell. My clippers were Paul Mitchell. Those are the ones that they gave us in our kit. My shears, I love my shears so much, and Paul Mitchell. I'm still using what came in my kit. But yeah, these are our shears. They've gotten some good use, okay? I use these things so much. I love my shears. I love them so much. Now into the questions that I get asked the most. What kind of blow dryer is that? What kind of flat iron do you use? All that stuff. So I'm here to tell you. The blow dryer that I use it's my Dyson Supersonic. She is kind of beat up. I probably should have getting better care of her, but whatever. But this is my Dyson. I love it so much. I got it for Christmas last year and I've used it ever since. I use the same attachment on it for pretty much everyone. It's the one that goes like that. I love this blow dryer so much. Like, y'all, I've never seen a better blow dryer. I've never used a better blow dryer. I know that somebody told me that it dried their hair out, and I'm really sorry that that happened to you, but I love it on my clients. I've never used it on myself because I like comb attachments. I gotta get one for my Dyson, but I love it. Like, I love it. I love it. I don't have anything negative to say about it. Like, I freaking love my Dyson, okay? I love it. And then my flat irons. I have this cute little bag. It's just a heat protectant bag. A lot of times I'll finish a client right when it's time to go home or after 5, or, you know, my irons would still be hot. So I made sure that I found a bag that could hold them while they're hot, because I don't want to wrap them in a towel and try to take them home. It's too much. I can still throw them in here and we're good. But you open it up and you've got your irons. This mini one, they're both from Fabulous Pro, and this is like the nano titanium. I don't know, the words are rubbing off because I use it so much. But this is what I use for my edges in that kitchen in the back. I love this thing. It gets all of this straight, all the hairline, everything, and it gets really hot. The only negative thing about it is that you can't set the temperature. So I be getting my clients sometimes, I be feeling bad, but like, I be, hold your ear down, I told you to hold your ear. But it gets the job done and I love it so much. So if you are looking for like the perfect mini flat iron to get the edges, if you got clients that have really coarse roots, my gray haired clients, like, gray hair is really resistant, but this gets it, okay? I'm telling you, this will get it. I love this so much. And then my baby, okay? I have my Fabulous Pro. This is the Prima 3100 1 inch. Oh, I love her so much. I got my money's worth out of this already, and I just got it like after quarantine or during quarantine. I love it so much. You can set the temperature from 465, 410, 380, 340, and 300. I don't typically go past 410 unless my client has really resistant and coarse hair. So I keep it kind of low, okay? And then you can lock it. So you close it, push that down, it's locked. That's pretty much everything that comes in my kit, well, that I put in my kit. That is what I used when I was on the floor on all of my clients. It didn't matter what type of hair they had. These were the tools that I used on every single person. Of course, clean, they need to be cleaned. I just did hair like yesterday, so get off my back. But yeah, that is everything that is in my kit that I actually use. I really hope that that answered you guys' questions. If not, leave the questions that you still have below and I'll be so happy to answer them. One more thing about your kit. This question gets asked so many times and I've answered it 100 times, but I'm gonna tell y'all again. You do get to keep your iPad. I still have my iPad. It's in my room. I don't really use it that much, but I do still have my iPad. You do get to keep every single thing that they give you, from the products to the tools to the iPads to the clothes. They give you a shirt, they give you a jacket. You get to keep every single thing that they give you, and that's one of the pluses about it. I mean, you're paying for it, so it's yours. Like, yeah, you get to keep that iPad, girl. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I know I talk a lot. I'm working on it. But I miss y'all, and thank you so much for all of the support. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Disclaimer: don't be out here at school saying Mia said we get to have this in our kit. No, I didn't. I told y'all at the beginning that they said you can't add nothing to your kit. Now, if your school says no, that is on y'all. But my school didn't have a problem with it. So that is why we were able to use different tools. So don't go throwing dirt on my name, okay? Because I'll come find you, okay?